Hey crew, Conrad coming at you with the news, events, weather, and stuff for Thursday, November 3rd, 2022. Let's jump right into the news. So this is kind of a repeat from last week, right? We've got Highway 78 closures, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Highway 78 is going to be down to one lane from Gecko Road all the way up to Ted Kipp Road, which leads to Boardmanville Trading Post, which is where we're watching the live cam, by the way. It's pretty awesome. But anyway, if you're coming from the east side, you're coming from Arizona, expect some delays. California side, same thing. Expect some delays coming through here if you're heading out Thursday or Friday. Otherwise, Saturday, Sunday, clear sailing. All right, let's move on to the... Also, some late breaking news. I've got to slide this one in. I was halfway through editing all of that. I'm getting word from the locals that the Brawley Cattle Call Rodeo is going on all week. So even though it's telling us here the November 11th, 12th, and 13th, which is next weekend, the locals are saying it's already a madhouse, right? They've got Main Street shut down in Brawley. And there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of activity. So what does this mean to you, Glamis Duners? I'm going to show you a workaround. Check this out. Okay, so here's Brawley. Here's where the event is going on, and here's Main Street, right? This is how we used to have to get through. So Main Street, it looks like they're going to be closing it down, and there's going to be a lot of activity going on. Again, this is secondhand information. This is word on the streets. I'm not there to check it out firsthand. But so here's Brawley. Here's our wonderful dunes. So if you want to get here and you're coming from the 8, you might want to go right to the 111 and take this up and bypass Brawley altogether. And if you're coming around the Salton Sea on the 78, take the 111 bypass. Skip going through Brawley. If you're coming around the top of the Salton Sea on the 111, well, that's really easy. It just tees into here, rock and roll, and takes you over to the dunes. So hopefully the word I'm hearing on the street, this is going to help you out, that you don't get stuck in the Brawley Cattle Call Rodeo that's going on for a week. All right, let's get back to our regularly scheduled program. Events. So if you happen to not be going to Dumont Sand Dunes or the Imperial Sand Dunes Recreation Area, but you still want to get out of the house, head over to the San Diego Off-Road Coalition 2022 Lost Lizard Fun Run. So from what I understand, this isn't a race. This is more just a family hangout. They're going to do some trail rides and so forth. And this is at Superstition Mountain OHV area. For more information on this, go to sdorc.org. And here's the location of the event. So here's Brawley. Looks like it's a little bit southwest of Brawley, but it looks like it's going to be a good time. One of these years, I'll head over and check this out. I'll get out of the sand dunes and I'll put some dirt tires on the sand car. That's going to segue us into the dune weather. Oh, and is it windy out at the dunes today? Check this out from the Boardmanville live cam. So I got a couple things on the weather. I found a new app. Actually, Brian Durham of the Sandcar Buy Sell Crew found this app, posted it up. So we're going to take a look at that. But here's your live view. What do we have coming up? Highs looks like upper 60s, 70s. It's gonna be really nice during the day, right? But then we're 49, 48. Ooh, it's gonna be cold at night. It's cold out there every day. What movie is that from? All right, so then we've got precipitation. Oh, a little bit of a chance of rain, but not much. Wind tapering off, right? 22, 19, 16, 7. So the wind is gonna be an issue, but it's also going to be tapering off throughout the weekend, supposedly, right? So let's take a look at the app. So as I mentioned, my buddy Brian found this app called SailFlow. So if you're a weather geek like I am and you want to dig a little bit deeper, pull up the website or get the app and you can see the forecast. So here we've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? Wind 25, 19, 13 tapering down and then being moderate throughout the rest of the weekend, right? 4 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour. But one of the cool things that it shows is that even on Thursday with the wind at 25, it shows you the gusts, right? 33, 24, 20. So it's going to have some big gusts out here on a Thursday. It looks like it's pretty much going to be moderate Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So there shouldn't be any issue with wind over the weekend, but those who are going to be there, you're going to find out. All right, so let's move on to the stuff. And hey, if you like what you see on our channel, go over and check out Doug's X5. He is currently rebuilding his Buckshot X5 right now. He put a brand new transmission in it and he put a couple of turbos on his V8 and he just did a rundown on the installation of that exhaust system he ran out to California California. It's a really cool deal. He shows you building his car as well as Dune footage. So go check out Doug's X5, and while you're there, subscribe. And if you want to represent, get your merch, right? Head over to sandcarbysell.com. And if you'd like to support our channel financially, consider hitting us up on Patreon. Making a small donation makes a big impact, goes a long way to bringing you more epic content. Lastly, just subscribe, right? It's free! Otherwise, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. See you in the dunes.